getting everything going here. We are up to session number 85 or season 2 episode 47. It is the 2nd of June 2051, and online today we have Ross.
Yes, I play Womp, the ever stylish troll who loves wearing 19th century clothing and that. The healer of the party, connoisseur of ice cream, and the follower of Eddie Hunt from the BBC Fairview. Apparently, there's no idea what he's up to. I think he must have.
You haven't been playing
bad batch of tea, because last time he was trying to find out, was it Victoria, wasn't it?
It was back in early June.
Yeah. That he was, because we're currently looking for what was it, a girlfriend gone missing, and he knows he needs to be at a certain place at a certain time to meet this person. At a, what was it, political club?
Poly Club?
Poly Club, yeah.
Okay. And next online with today we have is Izzy. Who is currently on mute if you're telling us all about yourself.
Oh, that's awkward. Hi, I play Poppy, the resident rocker charmer, and her is me, Keyfoge, the den ants. I'm also keen to sort of basically try to talk away in and out of any other situations.
It's always fun when you have all these things happen.
Yes.
And next person up tonight we have is M.
Hello, and sounding a bit better since Friday. I play Bolt, your level copy, and not the sharpest bolt in the shed. From vague memories, we were went back to the psychic's place, fought a whole bunch of people. She died. We learnt more about this poly club. And I think, am I still wounded from that grenade?
Yep.
Cool. And yeah, I'm still a bit bloodied and sore and pissed off at some random gangers for throwing a ball that wasn't a ball, that ended up being a grenade that blew up in my face.
Just rude.
Yeah, very rude. I also occasionally play Hello, who is the spider of Desmond Tower, resident internet sleuth and hacker, or one of the hackers of the group.
Current hacker extraordinaire. Which brings us to Josh.
Hello, pleasure to meet you. My name is Muro, an international Kingsman spy who has sent himself out to investigate some bad things from his past. So he is heavily modified with cyberware, and is again the spy / hacker again of the group.
Okay, so housekeeping to catch up with people. We have Poppy down as 2 strain, 9 wounds.
Yep.
We have Nero down as 3 strain, 14 wounds, and a crit. Rating 2 crit. We have bolt down as 11 wounds, 6 strain, and a rating 3 crit headrigger. Womp we have down as 2 wounds, 2 strain. And we've got Desmond and Tarlin also down. Desmond and Tarlin down with their own ongoing effects. As they're not here at the moment, their characters will be slightly occupied running down other leads. So who remembers what happened 4 weeks ago?
Bolt tried to play fetch with a grenade.
Actually, it's more than it's. Unless Bolt got hit with a grenade again, because you did a.
No, I also got attacked by an ant when we went to the psychic's place.
Yeah, you went to the psychic place. I missed that session. Bolt got hit with a grenade the session before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a sudden. But I think I was still wounded from that, which is why I have now rating 3 crit. Because I got hit by an ant for a fair bit. And then I ripped them to shreds because that's kind of what Bolt does when people piss him off.
And
I was also trying to protect Poppy, who is very fearful of those dastardly ant things.
they want to eat her, or at least part of her, and no thanks, that sounds awful. Outside of that, we also had the psychic, if I recall, was working on behalf of the Queen to raise a half human, half ant baby that was then found dead. Is it the Polo Club that were the cultists that we think are holding the girl?
Yeah, wasn't it we found out that this is another nest of these things potentially?
Yeah. It was them who we believe have taken the girl. Everything, all the leads we run down, everything we had was back to them.
Okay.
That's what I had from last session.
Yeah, so basically you had used the information you got from Bambra's office that led you back to the psychic, and speaking to the psychic seemed a little hard as she was trying to kill you at the time. And actually she was actually dead at the time, so it was
she
the
was
people
already
who killed
dead,
her.
and we got attacked by the ant things because they were trying to silence her, I guess, from their end, so we couldn't follow them. But we kind of intercepted them somewhat.
You did, and time to see how many points you have. Apparently there's only 4 to play with tonight. We shall see how good or bad that goes for you.
Fingers crossed.
Well, it is even.
So what's that? 4 white and 4 black, is it?
No, it's 2 white and 2 black.
Oh,
It is actually even. I think your dice camera's frozen, Martin.
I've just noticed that.
yes. Because it's...
We're all waiting for you to roll.
it's Shadowrun's cat or whatever.
Shadowrun's dice.
It's because
we're not observing the dice that never happened.
because the computer's old, it's struggling to catch up.
Let's see, this is going to make me go.
I love it when technology never wants to actually work. Hey, there we go. Woo, there's dice. They exist.
And there's a close-up of them. Close-up-ish.
Alrighty. So
Well,
we're
we could-
not letting Martin
we could
rock
go
all that
down
us
really
guys.
bad.
Well, as no one's here to roll, it may end up being me doing most of the rolls.
That's true.
That's the benefit of having someone at the table. Someone else can roll.
I'm happy to volunteer guys if you want. We do have dice to sacrifice if you like.
Well, we did have players roll mainly on Monday, and one of them rolled a double despair, resulting in the entire party almost being killed.
Jeez.
And so there were 4 critical hits done on 4 different party members, and each one had a plus 55 on the critical table.
Oh no! Oh no! Ouch!
It doesn't help that there's basically thermal detonator going off, and we've got 2 party members wanting thermal detonators, and we're saying no, no. And they still want thermal detonators, even though they've now seen what it does.
Yeah, because they've seen what it does.
Big game effect.
Well, the big thing is about a thermal detonator is you can't throw it beyond the backlash range.
Yeah.
So no matter how far you throw it, you're caught in the explosion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thermal detonators is designed to set up, go away, and then explode. It's like, was it the C4 backpack?
Hmm.
It's basically a ball of nitroglycerin that you shake before throwing.
You should never shake nitroglycerin.
That's why I was.
What you're supposed to do with it.
That was exactly what I was saying.
Just
Take
makes
a
me
big
wrong.
Polaroid picture and then go for it.
It just makes me think. One of my favorite examples of that is in Lost. A character finds some small TNT. Like, oh, you've got to be really careful with this stuff. As it ages, it leaks nitroglycerin, and he's shaking it and he's pointing at someone. It's like, just make sure whatever you do, don't shake it.
And does it blow up on him?
Yep. And ironically, his name was Art, and there was a little bit of art on everyone.
Oh, that
That is
a very
corny.
terrible story.
It's
It's terrible.
it's super bad.
At least everyone had an expression of art.
Yeah, exactly. It was a very strong impressionist kind of phase.
Okay, so Hollow has gotten information for people.
Yay!
He has tracked down the private eye.
We should probably make sure he can't shoot us or something, because that guy was definitely armed when he left the house, and I'm not so sure as to his sanity.
Don't worry, the story does read very much like something about Mary, where absolutely everyone seems infatuated with the NPC in the background.
Okay, have we got a dog that's in a full body cast?
Well, just ask Bolt. Bolt maybe shortly.
Yeah, I'm hurting a little bit, so Bolt's gonna be lashing out a bit more than he normally would.
Poor puppy.
How did I track down this private eye, and what's his whole shtick?
He thinks he's stuck in the 1920s in a noir detectives film. And
Yeah,
that's basically the end of it. He's obsessed with the girl.
well, that's right. We thought he was stalking her, weren't we?
He was
Stalking, obsessed, same diff.
Yeah, same, right?
Hey,
there's definitely some kind of vibe there, that's for sure.
the movie I referenced works perfectly fine for all those scenarios.
I don't know the movie. What was it again, sorry?
Something About Mary.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
It's a
The early 90s Billy Crystal. Oh, something about Mary, not. Huh. Yes, yeah. I'm thinking of a different film. Anyway. Yes, Ben Stiller, Cameron Diaz.
Yep.
yes. It's the first scene is very uncomfortable for most men.
Okay.
I think his first scene is hilarious.
Yeah, because all men can relate to it.
Okay, so basically the base concept of that movie, for you who haven't seen it, is that nearly everyone in that movie is obsessed with the main female lead of the story, and including the private detective, the friend, the everyone associated with her is just fallen in love with this character who seems oblivious to everyone's attentions.
Oh, right, okay.
I think the friend's the most scariest one.
They're all stupidly obsessed with her, weaving lie upon lie to stay in her orbit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hollow has found out that the detective can be found in a building known as Kingsgate. That used to be an office building turned into a strip joint. And on the outside it has GILS Live G Earls in neon letters. And the reason you found out about it was you put out some feelers to contacts saying, "Hey, do you know where blah is?" And one of them got back to you with information of where he was, and now you owe them a favor.
Okay, fair enough. Yep. Cool. I like owing people favors, I guess.
Well, basically, it's very hard to pay for these sort of things because you don't know what to pay.
Be some sort of hacking favor, I'm sure.
Okay, so he made it in there sometime during the night. It's still and basically hasn't left, so it would have been maybe an hour ago he checked in. It's now currently 5 a.m.
Arton,
Yep.
with spell enhancements, do they also add this strain to the cast as well, or not?
Sorry, I'm that's more for when you're casting. We probably don't want to bog the game into those details right now.
Oh no, I was basically going to heal the entire party to get rid of all this criticals, and because a couple of people are just about to fall over.
Well, at the moment you're not with them,
Oh, fair
so
enough.
it makes it a little hard for that to happen.
Yeah.
And as they're currently, I believe, still at the psychic's place.
Yeah, I think that's where we left off. Was basically realizing that we're going to have to go after the cult in their home base.
And it might be to your advantage to find out what the detective, Private Eye, found out, or you can just go in completely blind.
No, let's talk to the weirdo. I mean, yep, that's scary. Alright, time to be charming. Don't call the guy a weirdo, don't call the guy a weirdo, don't call the guy a weirdo. We can do this.
And before, hey stalker. I mean, hey honey.
Hi!
It's says the
Funny to meet you here at this in a strip club. I mean,
I don't know.
damn it. I was trying to be
says
nice.
the person that's got a sentient flower
Hey.
on the shoulder.
At least I acknowledge that it's there and not like pretend that I'm living in the 1920s and put on a full persona to.
But hey, I'm sure if someone says, "Hey, can I sniff you?" you might actually consider it a compliment.
The thing is, Bob can
It's
actually
really good.
because he's basically living in the 19th century.
Alright. Let's go find. His name keeps escaping me. What's his name again?
His name is Bamborough.
Bamborough. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have no hope of getting out to sleep, but cool. Alright.
So it's Bambra. Bamborough.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That should help.
Yep, it makes him sound more like a 20-something bro. Alright.
Well, you might call him Bamborough.
He is a 20-something bro at a strip club, or at least that's his mental capacity.
So I'm hoping he's here on work. I'm doubting it, but I'm hoping. Let's find out.
Okay, so is Hollow going to make it into the field, or is he going to stay doing Matrix support in the background?
Hollow in the field? What are you talking about? She's still traumatized from these ant things, so she knows it's anything to do with these ant things. She's going to stay the hell away.
Has anyone told Hollow?
She will support from the internet-y shadows.
The next question is: has anyone told Hollow it's about these anti things?
I think so.
So the answer is no. Hollow doesn't know it's about these anti things.
I was going to say that the only thing that's going to let Hollow know is the fact that Poppy probably squealed it across the so that it was heard across the city. Yeah.
Well, the other point is, does Hollow actually want to be alone?
Yeah, but I'm alone in Desert Tower, so it's fine.
Oh. Yeah, I thought you were in the van or something like that.
No,
I don't think so.
no one puts Hollow in the van. They put Nero in the van. But Nero gets out of the van fairly often.
Mm-hmm.
Not the van guy all the time.
And Nero looks like he's being run over by a van.
That may be a story he's willing to tell if you ask him, and then you might regret it.
Alrighty. So do we have any info on why he's here or where he is? And is he like posted up in the back somewhere?
The notes that Hollow got says he entered, but he hasn't left yet.
Yeah.
Maybe he likes cheap girls.
Let's see. There's a good way to play this, and I don't want to. But
I mean, could I try hacking the cameras from Desert Tower? If it's in a strip club, surely there's security cameras.
You're sure there are security cameras, but they don't even have a website. Let alone a Matrix site. They're so low tech.
Oh god. Oh.
So that they don't. It's not even a virtual stage. You've actually got to be there in the meet to make use of it.
Oh god. What are these people doing?
I'm not sure we want to know.
On the flip side, it's also very secure.
Yeah. It's very totally secure.
No one can get a free pay-per-view.
Alright. So let's make our way in casually and see what we can see. I mean, go in, order a drink, find somewhere to sit, and see what's going on.
On your way in, you get a notification from Womp that he's finished whatever business he was caught up in.
Alright, I'm just going to text back, meet us at the tea bar, and send him the address. No explanation, none needed, that's fine.
So how much damage have I taken?
At the moment, you're down as 2 wounds, 2 strains, so barely anything.
Not really enough for a med pack. I'll hit them. I think that's basic. Oh yeah, that's. I now remember how I got this D wounds because I decided to take wounds instead of extra strain. Yep.
Okay, so as you get out there, you can definitely see that the sign is missing the first R and the second I, making it girls, live girls, come out as completely bad.
Yep. The quality of what we expect.
Upon entering, you see the sign is true, barely. There are girls, 2 to be exact. They are moving perfectly out of time to the music on a stage set behind a U-shaped bar. Along the walls are tables with built-in stools. A door to the bathroom is to the right of the bar. To the left is the emergency exit, an office and a dancer's entrance. The lights on the stage are red, and the girls emotionlessly grind to the throbbing hits from 3 months ago. The bartender, a young kid, seems chipped up pretty high on something. He tosses the bottle in the air and shouts, "You," while pointing his finger at anyone who's just finished a drink. A man and a dwarf are watching a football game on a trivid set strategically over the dance area. They're definitely more engrossed in the game than the girls. Each time the LA team makes a break for their goalpost, the dwarf screams, "I will kill you, I will kill you," at his companion. The words heavily accented with Portuguese. If they lose the ball, he slams his arm against the bar and drives his forehead into his fists. The place is packed with about 20 men, all watching their drinks more than the girls or the game. Most appear to be blue-collar workers with a handful of truckers.
Interesting. Okay.
And no one seems to match your 90s noir detective.
Okay. That's interesting. So he hasn't left. And first thing we'll do is, I'm sure it's not going to be much effort to flag down the bartender and order a drink, given that he's pretty much reaching out to anyone who's actually trying to get something.
Okay, he puts out his... are you going to give him hard credits, or are you going to scan your bill?
I assume giving him hard credits. It seems like the place where you pay cash as opposed to anything else.
Everyone has the capability to do electronic transfer.
Yeah, this kind of just seems like the sort of place where money is preferred.
Okay, so you end up having to fork over a little more coin than you're expecting for a drink. The prices are fairly steep.
Okay.
But hey, you do realize that most girl bars are generally, you're there for the entertainment and you pay for everything else.
Yep. Okay.
So the cost of a drink is about the cost of 3 drinks.
Hopefully it's good.
It feels watered down.
Of course it does.
And a bit salty.
I'm getting a bit salty. Alright.
Well, you make you drink more, and a lot of people will just keep drinking and wanting more to drink.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright. I will see if I can strike up conversation with the bartender and ask him about ask him if he's seen my friend Canberra.
Okay, so he is not sure who you're talking about. As he's busy flipping bottles.
Of the guy.
He listens to everything you say with a smile and a glint in the eyes, and without even breaking a stride. He says, haven't seen anyone like that at all in here.
Hmm.
And then you realise you haven't bribed him at all.
I will try to charm him, I think, first. And go from there. But bribery is definitely another option too.
Okay, so give me a what is your character's charm? Let's see.
Three, and 3. 3 yellow, 3 green, 3 blue.
Would you like to upgrade?
No, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Oh. Mean.
Well, the idea is if you don't, I'm supposed to.
Yeah, that's true, but still. Did it just work out better for me?
It actually worked out very good for you.
Yeah. Trying to fix success and 4 advantages.
I'll see if I can get the focus to fix.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, look, I won't complain.
It actually looked better. It's actually a lot sharper than it was.
Nice. Yep.
So yes, that is 1 triumph, 2 successes, and 4 advantages. Because a triumph is always a success.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Sometimes you get special abilities that will also give you extra successes on top of what the triumph gives you.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at what you have there with your charm.
Lots of funny things.
Okay, so you can actually spend that triumph to gain another 2 successes if you felt the need to, with Smooth Talker. I believe Disarming Smile gives you the blue.
What, sorry?
Oh no. Disarming Smile makes them easier to attack in combat. So Smooth Talker, you can actually spend the triumph to gain 2 successes.
Yep, I think let's do that. We'll spend that so much time to gain an additional 2 successes.
Though instead of that, you can also spend it to make the bartender an ongoing NPC in your storyline. Which would you prefer?
2 successes and 4 advantages, I think is enough. Now let's make him an NPC. I'll take him.
Okay, so let me just make sure I get his name right for you. His name is Speedo.
Speedo.
S-P-E-E-D-O.
S-P-E-E-D-O.
S-P-E-E-D for dog, O.
As in the swimmers. Alright, Buddy Smuggler. Got it.
Very much. Not that the Americans understand that one very well, and they're the ones who wrote this.
Yep, that's fine. I'm going to call it Budgie from now on. That's fine. Because I got him and I think was it David, the husband?
Yep.
Yes. All right.
And what was the question, Ross?
Well, with the football game, it actually sounded like it was actually a soccer game if the guy was Portuguese as well.
Yes, just that's a bit of profiling there, Ross. So, just because they're natively from that doesn't mean that's the game they support.
Yeah, true.
And you can find many people who grow up with the accent who's never actually been there.
Yeah.
All based on their parents. Okay, so Speedo is quite taken with Poppy. Quite likes the flower.
Sweet.
And because of your charm, he does say that he does have recognition of that, and after making you 200 credits poorer, tells you that he's in the back office.
Alright. Sounds good.
And basically saying he's a friend of the owner. But you don't look like the police, so he's more than happy to help a friend.
That's so sweet. Alright.
And he even pulls out a non-watered down shot for you to make up for it.
I'll say, pour one for yourself and cheers.
He does.
Yep. Alright. We can both knock him back and say goodbye for now and go visit Bambro.
And so you've all... who has gone into the club with Poppy? Because Womp has arrived by this time. As you're all supposed to be travelling together, those who do not may miss out on part of the game.
I was about to say, Bolt would probably go in as like the human form.
Yep. Evening, chummers. You look like shit.
Thanks.
And I'm sure there's lots of grumbling from some of them as well. Apparently, they've had a night. They have that. They have that look of abject horror in their eyes.
Don't because we've been up all night as well, so we've probably like got bags and stuff under our eyes as well. Like we're completely like trashed.
Oh, I 100% like busted that little pocket makeup brush and just touched everything up before going in.
And you have about 30 hours left before you're out of time.
Yeah, like we're not getting any sleep for the next few days.
Button.
Yep.
Heal restoration. Would that actually get rid of any levels of fatigue?
Not really at this point. Partly because they do need some rest. You can't make them go without rest, without causing problems. And if you were to cast a spell anywhere near here, you may be basically saying, "Shoot me."
No. I'm just thinking of later on, not right now.
Why would you think shoot me for casting a spell? I'm guessing.
That's because it's bloody obvious.
In most places, magic is restricted or limited to the establishment, not to the patrons. Patrons casting magic is never a good thing and generally results in property damage or theft.
Alright.
So most businesses, if they see someone casting magic, will assume it's going for property damage or theft if you don't get approval to cast beforehand, and even then it's unlikely to get approval.
Makes sense. Alright.
Because you also have to drop your ID to these people to say, here's my licensed spellcasting for this ID that I'm using. Which none of you would be carrying that sort of ID with you coming into this club, because it really is that much of a dive.
Yeah, let's just not do that for the moment. If we're going to cast magic, assume we're in for a fight.
Yep, because it is the cost of it is 100 credits per rating, plus the same amount for each spell you want to put on there, and for each type of weapon or vehicle you put on there. So you can literally have an ID that costs you 20 or 30,000 credits.
Oh, alright.
Do I get a discount that I'm enrolled with the university?
No, because you still have to pay those basic dues, or you have it put on your permanent ID, which means you have a DNA ID, and you're basically registering with the government that you can do this magic. And do the magic responsibly.
Doing magic responsibly is one thing, not telling the government what I can do though.
Yes.
Oh, I'm registered, so I just have to work out how much this bloody costs. But that probably doesn't come in until after I graduate for upgrading it, correct? Because then I'll have a complete...
Technically, Ross, your character should already have upgraded based on how much you've pumped your divine by. Once your divine hit 3, you were already graduated. You've basically bypassed how much they're teaching you. You're just sitting in classes now because you feel like it.
Well, plus, I'm also trying to learn some other stuff too.
Mm-hmm. So that is a problem.
And also,
There's a problem of pushing very far very quickly. Is there's not much beyond that. And Nero is so far behind with his skills that when he catches up, he will surpass. Okay, so with what you're at, Nero also going in?
That'll be a yes. Josh has just got to the bathroom.
Okay. A minute there I thought he was just eating food again, because that's what happens when I normally ask him.
Yeah, no. We've just finished dinner. But the other thing that usually happens when you ask for him.
Okay, so from Bolt's perspective, this place smells terrible.
I'm glad I have my human nose, I guess.
In human form, your eyes are watering, your nose is being assaulted every step, your ears are hurting, your skin is itchy.
Right.
The squelching under your boots just drives you nuts. You could not imagine walking into this place in hybrid form, or even in dog form. You would just be sick. The equivalent, sick as a dog.
Yeah.
I've got to imagine this place feels a little bit like home for Poppy. She's like, oh yeah, this is the kind of place I perform at every other weekend.
This is my jam. This is my dive.
Well, from Poppy's perspective, this is a bit low for even you. This is where you perform when you're desperate.
Yeah, it's like, I really need a gig and just bring in some extra money.
And
I'd be surprised if you make any money in this joint.
And
the establishment doesn't actually care whether you dance, sing, or do something else on stage, as long as you're female wearing very little.
Alright.
So that's what I mean. This is when you're desperate. This is where you come.
Good to know about it though. Alright.
And I'm sure he's known you before, so we'll say that he's now a person that you could have had previous interactions with.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright.
Okay, so before you head on, he pulls out a very skimpy piece of clothing and says, I think you left this behind last time.
Right, and quickly stuff it into my bag. Could have shown a little bit of discretion.
He did. He didn't put it on first.
Fine, just... Oh, I will remember this.
He says, thanks, yeah. Then you'll owe him one. He gives you a wink.
Always. Alright.
And it seems he was completely oblivious to the embarrassment or the implied threat.
Yeah, look, the fact that Poppy's already got a bit of a red flower on her face is probably just hiding the blush. It's alright.
Okay, and you do, having been here before, you recognize majority of the bar are locals. And if anyone was to pull a gun, there would probably be 15 to 20 shots before they even get to say this is a hold-up. So you know that old adage of don't try to rob a bank with a gun in Texas?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it's like in this place. If you're local, the locals will basically treat you well, unless you do something wrong. But if you're not a local, they're more than happy to shoot first and question later.
Oh, okay. Hands are where they can be seen, because for those of us who haven't been here before, no, it's not giving a reason to draw, shall we?
And
I think you're in the state. Apart from maybe Nero, Bolt doesn't carry. I don't think Womp might carry, but I don't really remember you using a gun much in the past.
I have one, but two actually. Neither of them. My voices are far more effective weapon. So
yeah.
They're usually if Poppy draws a gun, things have gone bad. Things have gone very, very bad. It might be time to run.
okay, so making it into the back room, you run into the owner, Fernando, who is brother to the barkeeper. He is the dwarf yelling insults at the game. Basically, he's actually he's a shareholder in the LA Griffins sporting league.
Okay.
It's where he invests all his illicit money.
Yeah. I'll give him a polite smile and ask if he's seen Bambra.
Oh, he says he's in the back. Go annoy him. He's due for it.
Sounds good.
But if your friends cause any trouble, they're going out the window.
Don't worry, they heard.
Okay, so yes, when you make it into the back, you can see Bambra, who is sitting at the basically in front of a TV watching the game from the back room.
Yeah. I'll give him a polite wave and ask who's winning.
He says, does it matter? I'm sure that whichever team wins is because they paid the best bribes.
I mean, sure, but we can all just live in pretend. You don't have to believe that pro wrestling is real to enjoy the match.
It's not real? No! Apparently he likes that far more.
Okay.
But he's completely jaded about football because he's probably seen it live.
Yeah.
And he has to watch most of the wrestling on vids because, hey, it's very hard to get into those seats. Ringside seats are almost impossible for the average man to get.
But then again, if you get that close, you can see it's fake, so having a bit of distance isn't so bad.
That is true. Okay, so as the rest of you make it into the front, you can see a red light start flashing above the TV that Bambra's watching. He sort of looks up going, something must be amiss. As he changes the channel, you can see it showing cameras inside the bar.
Yeah.
And you can see what looks to be a bunch of people coming in. and before you can say anything, their coats open and they pull out sawn-off shotguns.
Yes.
And then there is a kick on the door near you, and you see two more coming in there, dressed the same with shotguns. Looks like a hiss is about to go down, and you're right in the middle of it.
Cool. Sounds good.
So, just pulling out some nice little interesting things to stick down.
It better not be those bloody ants again, I swear to God.
100% those ants, and I'm gonna make their brains fall out wherever their ears are supposed to be.
Goddamn ants on the goddamn plate.
Oh,
Hey, all I have to do is mention ants in Shadowrun, and I'm sure I'll get some screams.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to get each of you to give me your vigilance.
Vigilance.
full green.
Okay, I shall roll that for you, while the others will be having their really big rolls.
Yes, that's really straightforward.
Apparently you got 2 successes and an advantage.
Yes.
Well, you got it for the team anyway, because it is fun to see how things go.
Hey Martin.
Yep.
The vigilance didn't come through the bolt.
Okay, I think I put it on Nero instead of you.
Oh, whoops.
So just assume you've got it.
Okay, okay.
You put on me?
Have you refreshed your page?
Hmm. I did.
Go Control F5 to clear cache.
I was literally just about to ask what the shortcut was to do the proper
Yeah, it is.
refresh.
It is Control
You're
F5.
welcome.
Your timing was perfect.
I just need to show.
Yes, I did put it on Nero.
Ah,
So Nero, do you want me to take it off Nero?
I'll happily take the giving XP.
So you could have spent the XP or not spent the XP. Would you like to have vigilance on there and the extra dice, or would you like to downgrade?
I'll just say keep it at this point. You probably need it.
I don't need it.
In which case it's gone, and I'm putting it on Hollow to make sure Hollow has it.
No, bolt, not
Bolt.
hollow.
Bolt. That's where I've been getting things wrong, hey.
Yeah.
So many characters.
Too many characters.
Okay, it's now on Bolt. Now I just got to
Thank
do
you.
the push.
Thank you.
Which is probably the reason why my customized cooling unit tier 2 wasn't signed off, because the 10 XP went into the vigilance.
That's right, because actually I knew I was supposed to put something on yours, but I put it on the wrong thing.
It's really funny to say, why the hell not? We'll just put it back in the vigilance.
As Martin's just like undone.
So putting in your customized cooling unit now, making sure I'm not on Bolt. I'm on Nero.
Please not on bolt. That doesn't.
I'm sure Bolt would think it's pretty, but I'm not sure that you get what she said.
Yeah.
Martin,
Yeah.
what happened to the statistics for the magic implements?
They're not on there fully yet.
They're not on at all now.
That's what I said, they're not on there properly.
Yeah.
They're still findable, it's just not easy to find. Just making sure I've done Nero correctly before pushing it up. partly because every time I'm working on one thing, I said, "Can you get this done for the next game?" And I was like, "Okay, I'll get back to that," and then forget to get back to it. Okay, so if Nero does his refresh sometime in the next half an hour, maybe immediately he will have his changes. So what was Womp's vigilance?
What's 1 yellow, 4 green.
That's not bad.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe it should start increasing it.
Well, you can't increase everything. Has Bolt rolled his vigilance?
I have indeed. It is 2 successes, 1 advantage.
And what was that, Ross?
Oh, you'll need to roll for that. I don't have any dice here.
I've already rolled your one.
No. Yep.
And did Nero roll his?
I think he has. Josh, did you roll your vigilance?
I did roll vigilance. I got 2 successes and an advantage.
So are you sure you're not cheating off everyone else? Because that's just about what most of the party got. The only person who got something different was Ross. He got 4 advantages instead of 1.
Well, I did have 2 setback dice, which removed some of the advantages, unfortunately.
And I mean, I only have a yellow and a green, and they're still up on my desk, so Josh can literally look over and see that I got 2 successes and an advantage, so...
If I didn't have the setback dice, it would have been 2 successes and 3 advantages.
Hey, because you have setback dice, you could actually have gone lots of different ways.
You could have not done good at all. Dog, out of the way. Thank you.
Okay, so it looks as if the party is going to be going last.
Oh no.
As each member rolled lower than your opponents.
These ants nasty, man.
Yup.
Okay.
God, I hate them. I know I do.
And I think at this point the whole party is a distaste for them.
I think they're all going to hate them even more soon.
So I'm pretty sure they've done almost everything that they can to really earn out on that at this point. It's just...
Yeah.
It's kind of overcommitting almost, I think.
Okay, so one of the ones in the office with you guys goes, "Troll!" and turns his shotgun and fires on the troll.
Great.
Okay. He's suffering 3 black dice.
Is that all your armor?
Yeah, that's all my armor.
Let me go to...
I'm glad I upgraded my armor.
Okay, so I've got it down as 2 black dice. Where's the extra one come from?
It should be with the my. So it was armored clothing, then superior armor customization, then ballistic plates.
Okay, just wanted to know because we've got to put it onto the side at some point. Okay.
Yeah, the ballistic plates increases range by 1, but it increases my melee by 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if it increases your range by 1, he's not doing a melee one with you. So
No,
that
that's
means 3.
so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying for defense with melee, it's actually 4.
Yep.
Superior customization gives me an additional range and melee defense.
Okay, so making sure I've got everything he's doing. Okay, so yes. Sorry, just going to put in the difficulty dice. Okay, so kaboom, he fires, and Womp gets hit for 10 damage.
So I've got a soak of. I think my bronze 4, so that's 3 soak. So I've got a 7, so 3 goes through.
Soak 5.
Yeah,
sorry.
You've only got my Kevlar on
okay,
there. You haven't put the custom armor that I gave
so that's
put in there ages ago.
So that's a total of 6 you've got, or
It's a total.
yes,
The soak is plus 3 for the custom armor because it's armor clothing. You got the superior
so that'll
armor
be 7,
customization and the ballistic plates on it.
So that means that 3 gets through.
Yeah, 3 gets through. Just happy that he's currently using standard rounds.
Okay. Okay, the guy next to him also looks at the troll. Instead of aiming, he changes his ammo.
Yeah.
Thanks for the suggestion. Because, hey, he would see that wasn't very effective. Oh, he may actually miss.
Is changing ammo just a maneuver? Is it?
It is.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, so looks like he did hit. Just so you can see better. Okay, so that brings it out at 10 with Pierce. Not sure if I put the things on here. So armor piercing.
Yeah. I think that negates my soak.
So basically, it is.
It's a PS3.
PS3, but it does 1 less damage, so it is 9 damage.
So 5 gets through.
5 gets through. And he uses his. Actually, he activates auto fire with his shotgun. So he hits you twice, so another 9 damage gets through.
That's a blast.
He's got a weapon with auto fire.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
shotguns had blast.
They do, but he went for an extra hit instead of basically spreading it out. So basically, you got hit for a total of 18 damage with -3 on your armor. So that means another 9 got through. And I'm sure you're still standing on 19.
Just.
You still got another 4 up your sleeve. You're doing well.
I'm not. I prefer being at least double digits due to the fact that I can't heal myself.
Okay, so then the guys in the bar draw their weapons and tell everyone to get on the ground. This is a hit. As you hear it coming through. And before any of the party can act, you see 15 odd rapid fire happening in the bar, realizing that 15 different people fired on the 2 gunmen in the bar.
Idiots.
And they've literally got the saying of painting the door red is when someone does exactly what they did. As you see, the 2 who walked into the bar waving the guns around are now a pulpy mess in the place. So, we're now up to the party with 2 in the room with you, the detective looking a bit stunned, and which of you would like to go first? Because
Can Paul go first, please? Please, can Paul go first?
remember, you're in human form.
I know, but I can use a moon mover to transform it, can't I?
You can.
I want to make their brains nice and squishy so that you can smash them.
Okay, that sounds good.
Alright, let's do it.
Because the entire party gets to act before they act again, because you all rolled so low in comparison.
Yeah.
So, Poppy, you're up next.
I sure am. I doesn't help that I, for some reason, had Jane's character sheet open, not Poppy's. That will confuse everyone's roll.
Say, hey, where's my spells gone? My spells used to be here. What have you done?
No, Jane will be scary because then it'll be a really pissed off bunny.
Is it, yeah, as I said, just kicks them both, like, in the head simultaneously and watches their heads separate from the shoulders. Poppy's, well, given up with 2 targets, I think I'm going to go for dissonance and, let's see just how much damage I can do. Alright, so it's a verse check.
Yep.
3 yellow, 3 green, 3 blue, and 6 white.
Does it have the difficulty associated with your dissidence?
Average 2 purple. Yeah.
Have you got enhancements for your dissidents? Or is it just a straight skill?
It's just a straight skill. For each success that generated, one enemy within medium range suffers 1 wound, and then for each advantage, one enemy suffers 1 additional wound.
That is a awesome ability.
So, on rolling those dice, I managed to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blank on the hero dice.
Yeah, that doesn't look too good.
I've got 4 whites. So 4.
So your final result is 4 advantages, 4 white, and 6 black. You would have to draw on
really good about yelling at them.
You've got to draw on the magic to. You're meant to spend 1 point to use the power.
Yeah.
But you also need to spend another point to have the power activate to be a success. Because currently it's not a successful roll until you get a success with one of your points.
So that's 2 white used.
That's 2 white used then.
And then you use another advantage to attack another success to attack another, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah.
So you're attacking both.
damage.
You're attacking both for each one basic damage, and then you can drop 2 damage on each of them as well.
Yeah, so if I'm reading that
damage.
correctly, it's 3 damage each.
That is correct.
Leaving him with 1 advantage left.
She's got.
No, Ross. It's she spent.
I think that's everything.
She has to spend 2 on each of them to give them an extra.
Yeah, but I'm
damage.
just saying she's got 1 white power left that she can use for something.
No. One to activate. Sorry, yeah. 1 to use the power, 1 to activate the skill.
And then and another one to attack the second one. You had 4 white.
No, she's already used 3 of the 4 white. She doesn't want to push the magic too much further.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because at the moment she's already sitting on a background count of 9. So her stuff is going to be here for 9 hours after you leave.
Oh, with the understood.
We'll do 3. The 3 wounds each to them for the moment.
Because when you say magic stays around for a long time, the effect of this dissonance will be noticeable for 9 hours.
Yeah.
It's the magic. It's the number of dice you roll in white plus how many magic points you use.
Okay, fair enough.
So you can choose to do it at a lower rating if you wish to.
Yeah, except that lost strain.
It does. Okay, so yes, they each take damage. Who would like to go next? Does Bolt wish to jump in this point?
Yes, please just give me 2 seconds while I wander my way to my computer.
I meant to go to Bolt and I went to Poppy. My brain is definitely in the right place today.
You saw Poppy, you thought Poppy. It's fine.
Alright. I am going to use a maneuver to transform into hybrid.
Okay, so Poppy power activates.
Poppy power activates. Do I want to go ragey or not quite yet? I don't know if these guys are ants or not, but given how easily the other 2 out there died, maybe more are just actually idiots.
Yeah, they're kind of hits, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you reduce your magic by 1 to have your clothes change with you?
Yes.
Because basically you don't have to roll, you just take some of your magic to put your gear away somewhere else for a time.
Yep.
Basically,
You have an exploding clothes.
Doesn't morph with me into my hybrid form?
that's basically what the because you don't have to roll to do so.
Yes. Yep.
You're just maintaining the effect of it being morphed with you.
Yeah, because I think, like, I still have my armor when I'm in hybrid, and more when I'm in dog form, it goes kind of into, like, a magic space or whatever.
But everything that doesn't stay on you goes into your other space.
Yes, yep.
Okay, so...
Alright, I would like to attack the guy that changed ammo.
Mhm. So you spend your 3-second maneuver to engage with him up close?
Yes.
So yes, you are now engaged with him. You can now do your attack.
Okay, doing attack. Alright, bite or claws on the brawl. So my brawl is 4 yellow, 2 green, does barrel strength do again?
Barrel strength adds damage, which should be on there.
Yep.
Frenzied attack is the other one you might want to look at, because if you take 4 strain, you can give yourself 7 yellow dice instead of 4 yellow and 2 green.
Green, yeah. I don't think I'm going to take that much strain right now, because I think I'm already had a fair bit of strain. How much strain have I
6.
Used? 6?
6.
Because I can use up to 4, right?
You can use up to 4. You could use 2. You could use 2 to give yourself all yellow dice.
Yes. Yeah. Alright, I'll use 2 strain then. So I'm now at 8 strain.
Yep. And you also do 2 extra damage automatically, so your damage goes to 12 because you have a crit on you.
Yes.
So for Ross's perspective, Bolt doesn't always want to get rid of crits. Because
Yeah, I know, because basically he's the Hulk.
Yeah.
So the more crits Bolt is suffering, the more damage Bolt does.
Yeah. I've seen that happen before.
Is it? I only have 1 crit on me at the moment, but it's a tier 3 crit. Is that right?
Tier 3 crit, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Which means the tier 3 means it's that's added to the difficulty to repair.
Yes. All right. So I have 6 yellow dice. I will not upgrade. What is the difficulty, please?
The difficulty is 2 red.
2 red.
Mm-hmm. He is not a minion.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's upper management.
Yeah. And that goes. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Mm-hmm.
3 advantages, and I'm pretty sure I need a 3 to crit, so that's
You do need a 3 to crit. Okay, so activating your crit, how do you kill the guy?
Usual style, just like shredding them to pieces.
So claws to the gut and rip up.
Yeah, well, claws in and like separate violently, but yeah.
How many successes did you get again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes.
5 successes. So, just so you know, just on your attack alone before you crit, you did kill him. So you think of it as a spectacular kill instead of just a minor kill. So how would you like to describe your spectacular kill?
I walk up to him quite calmly, transform into my hybrid form, and I'm now hulking over this guy, I think, or I presume.
Well, you're not in dive.
Show him the claws, and then just like rip him to shreds.
Or you just walk up to him, you hold his head, you've ripped him apart, you're still holding his head, and his body's on the floor. and he's still,
Bolt likes the feeling of ripping these idiots apart.
Yeah. And he's still looking at you, acting like a goldfish with the mouth opening and that closing.
So Ross, could we leave it with the player describing their own one?
Yeah.
I love your ideas and all, but I'm trying to let the player describe it. It's basically their shining moment. So, did you want to change any of your description there after having suggestions?
No. The only thing I'll add is I'll kind of, if I can, have a free action to kind of turn to the other guy with my now blood-soaked hands, you're next, buddy. And leave it at that.
Okay, so he does look quite intimidated, which means we now are either Nero or Womp going.
Womp will apply a med pack to himself. So he pulls out a med pack and applies it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes I really hate getting out of bed.
Okay, so it's still within 24 hours of when you last did one, so it does one less.
No, I haven't used one yet.
I believe you used one on the session 45, which is still within the same 24 hours. It's not per session, it's per game day.
Okay.
I know you used one on the session 45 because I make those notes down. Which is why you only have 2 damage when you could have had more.
No, I thought I had, because I thought I didn't get hit last time. I just had cast some healing spell, which then I actually took damage because I didn't get it off.
Or did you actually use a med pack on someone else? I believe you
I would have been using. Yeah, it's because I didn't get the spell off. I had to use the med pack instead.
Okay, so yes, you used the med pack on Bolt. So Bolt has already got a med pack used.
Yeah.
And I did note it down. I just didn't note down who you'd used it on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use it on yourself then?
Yes, because I can't cast heal on myself, which is annoying.
And do you have any bonuses to the med pack?
Oh, I forgot about that. Do I actually make a medical check on that?
No, it's not a medical check. Otherwise, you wouldn't heal anything without the check.
Oh no, it's just that my ability, my traits and that give me additional if it's a medical check.
It's not a medical check to use a patch because everyone can do it.
Yeah. I don't think any of my abilities actually boost because I don't have the specialization that plays around with drugs. Yeah, I don't have that talent yet.
Okay. So 5 less on you. And that brings us to Nero.
Okay.
Guy with combat shotgun is still in the room.
I can see that.
Currently a little redder than he was earlier.
Yeah. Nero wants to extract some information out of it.
And how do you wish to do that?
Basically, in an example of pointing out said dismembered body of his, I went, unless you want the canine on you, I need to ask for a bit of information.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an intimidate roll.
An intimidate roll. Ooh, where is it? Yeah. Yeah, Elf sheets don't have Intimidate on them, right?
Oh, sorry. Let me have a look. Coercion is Intimidate.
Coercion. Coercion is Intimidate. Okay, perfect. I've got lots of coercion. 3 yellow, 1 green. Black. I need to also figure out how this works too. How do multiple checks work, Martin?
In what case?
Say if I was to use my ability to know their weakness, once positioned, the character may choose one target within short range to perform an action. Hard, so 3 purple against my perception.
Switching
If
over to
successful,
you.
the character downgrades the difficulty for social checks that make against target per rank in this count. Should have I made that? Because I don't think I'll be able to do both unless I suffer.
No.
Unless it actually stays as an incidental.
So Ross, I'm trying to answer for that one. The intimidation, the coercion is an action, and the know their weakness is an action. So you have to do them on following rounds, or do it as a way to help someone else do an intimidate.
Unfortunately, I can't use it on others. It says the character downgrades.
Yes, it's about how much it's you downgrading your checks.
Yeah, so it's checks for me, basically.
Good thing to use if you've tied him up and want to break him.
Yeah. Right. So in the end, I'm going to try and coerce him into getting information about the gentleman in the back who we believe is here, and using as his friend example. You don't want to turn up. You don't want to be a red pile of mush like your buddy over there.
Okay, so
what am I rolling against? I'm not upgrading.
okay, so you will be rolling 2 red.
2 red. That is a success.
So before you roll, you can spend 1 strain to turn a red into a purple.
I don't know how much. I think you said that I took a fair amount of strain.
You've got 3 strain left over from last session.
Yeah, no, I'll do the regular roll, which I just did. I wasn't gonna. Yeah. So in the end, it was a success and an advantage.
Okay, so he looks at you with that look of horror, wipes the blood off his face, drops the gun, and sort of has that pass out look.
That pass out look.
Moments later, he falls limply to the ground.
Oh, lovely.
And there's a urine smell coming from him.
I think you should.
Bo kind of looks at Nero like, oh, you made him do the thing.
I didn't do make him do the thing.
Wop turns around to the detective and says, sorry about the mess.
He still has that shocked look on his face.
It's okay. We do this kind of stuff all the time.
Look, Bambra says, look, we really need to go somewhere else if they found me here.
Who's that?
If you can get him to somewhere safe, he'll explain everything.
Alright.
We can do that. What are we thinking? So just really have a safe houses that we can use.
Just before we get going,
Mm-hmm.
Muriel will ask Bambra, any communication devices on him.
Says no, he ditched all of them before coming here.
Okay, perfect. So no way for you to be tracked at least. So we've got to get out of here.
Before we go, if you are assuming that these are associated with what's been happening lately, and this is just not by coincidence, that guy may be trackable.
That's a fair point. Well, you're a bit better at looking into the ethereal than I am. Do you want to see if he's got anything kicking around that's going to cause an issue?
Yeah, I can have a quick look in the astral.
That would be my first thought.
That is
if there's no low jack on him.
primal modern.
For you to look in the astral, yes, that would be primal with 1 purple.
One purple. 4 yellow, 2 green, 5 blue.
You have a really easy time looking at the astral.
Sometimes that can be a bad thing.
Yeah. Obviously, it's worse when you can't control it and you just get pulled in. So.
True.
Oh my god, 8 luck. No, I'm kidding.
Actions. One, 2, 3, 4 successes, 4 advantages. 5 white, 2 black.
You want to sustain the seeing in the astral?
No, I'm just gonna have a quick look and then probably go for it. I just want to make sure that he's not an ant or anything.
There's some kind of magic spell.
Some kind of.
Doesn't have a stomach burst.
Yeah.
So how many white dice did you roll for that?
5.
Okay, so that means it'll be 6 hours for people to be able to know you were here.
Yeah.
Okay, as you look around, the 2 guys down here don't look like the bug spirits that you've been seeing. They just look like ordinary people.
Yeah, so they did go down very easily if they were bugs.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured when I saw the guys in the front when they went they got blasted by just normal fire and they kind of turned to red mist. I'm gonna look at Bambra before I drop the astral as well. I'm gonna check him out.
That was the whole point, wasn't it? To make sure he wasn't being tracked or something.
Yeah. See if he's got any magical tracking or if he's also an ant and he's trying to trick us into taking him somewhere safe.
Okay, so looking at him, you can tell from his aura he's had a hard life.
No.
How many successes did you get?
Sorry?
How many successes did you get?
3 successes. 4 successes, sorry. 4 successes and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 advantages actually. I missed a dice earlier.
So looking at him, you can tell from his aura he's been a heavy drinker and smoker. It's showing on his aura. He probably isn't the nicest of people. Because you can tell by the aura just how nice a person is. It's been a long time since you've actually seen a nice aura.
I would have thought mine would be nice. Try not to kill people. Yeah, it's different.
It's the creepy smell coming from the plant that's the offset.
Bolt likes Poppy and her very strange looking plant.
It's lovely.
It's grown on Bolt.
It's just pointing out life is hard, and most of the people you see have some form of corruption in their life.
Yep.
Womp's more worried about Poppy because he's seen plenty of Doctor Who episodes. Plants and humans do not really mix.
And looking at Womp, you can see some of the lines coming out of him looking a bit thicker than usual.
What would that mean?
Yep.
Would be his curse being active?
This is the lowest that you've seen me injured as well.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die, yeah. So, apart from Bambra looking like he's, tried to use coping mechanisms that haven't been healthy,
though you do get a sense that whatever caused the damage to Womp is probably fairly close now.
No. Hey, Womp, you might want to be prepared for some interesting action regarding your wounds. It's looking a bit angry.
Yeah, I just been shot. Twice. Actually, no. 4 times, wasn't it? By the automatic shotgun?
Automatic shotgun, you got hit 3 times. 2 by one by the other.
Yeah, so I got shot 4 times.
So the other one didn't get a second shot off.
Yeah, you got 1 shot off.
Yeah,
so the other guy switched ammos.
Yeah, so you got hit 3 times, not 4.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was confused in the gunfight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's not entirely what I mean. I'm getting a bad feeling from wounds. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Womp is confused about that. Yeah, it's okay.
Poppy's starting to speak in tongues, which is...
I'll drop my astral if I don't see anything otherwise interesting or noteful.
Okay, so these guys are normal.
Yep, they're norms.
Yeah.
Okay. Being paranoid, they could probably be used just to flush us out. There might be people waiting outside.
Would Bolt know of a sewer access to get out of here without being seen?
Well, you could literally drive the van up to the back door, which they kicked in, and go out that way.
I'll do that.
Bambra says that seems a whole less convoluted than going down in the sewers, finding where your van is, coming up on the other side of your van to get into your van.
No, but Bolt's hungry. He wants to find a snack while we're down there.
He points at the guy you ripped apart. There's a snack.
Humans aren't tasty. Sewer rats, on the other hand.
Rat jerky? Or was that too salty for you?
Rat jerky will do. And I'll transform him back into like human form so I don't startle people.
And yes, you are still covered in blood.
That's fine.
And now your clothes start to soak in it.
That's fine. This is fine. This is not unusual.
Well, would utility fix up that issue?
Probably.
Yes, but does Bolt want someone to cast a spell on him?
No, I thought Bolt's got utility.
Bolt doesn't care.
Yeah,
fair enough.
really doesn't care. I do. The answer to that is I do. I just don't care.
Yeah. I keep on forgetting that Bolt doesn't. It's actually a show of his combat prowess as he's covered in blood. The rest of the population probably don't agree with that, but it's, well...
It keeps the randoms away at least.
And then the not so randoms chase you with flashing lights.
Yeah. I tend to stay away from the people who chase me. That's the whole point. And it's a warning to the people who would like to try and mess with me that I'm not a person to be messed with. You tend to add more to me.
Okay, so while the three of you have been busy, what has Nero been doing?
Probably prepping the van.
What about the guy who passed out?
Well, I was thinking about unloading all of his weapons, so no ammo and stuff, and then stashing it in the van. Do we need any more information from this guy?
It would be interesting to know why he came here and why he attacked this particular place.
I wanted to know who his target was. That they were here for a hit.
Alright, so...
We're assuming it's Amber, but that's... yeah, might be jumping out.
Alright, let's stash Ambra into a concealed location.
Yeah.
And hopefully when this guy comes to, I am going to heavily duct tape his arms and legs.
So is that before or after you go to the truck?
I'd say the duct tape would be in the truck. I don't think I would carry duct tape on me.
Okay.
So just a quick trip out and back to get some duct tape and duct tape him.
And you could bring the van back at the same time.
I could bring it closer.
Because that would be a lot smarter than saying, I just go get the duct tape, come back, tape him up and say, I'll go get the van now. And then people look at you going, you didn't get it earlier?
Nah. Yeah, I'll go get the van, get some duct tape, come back in, duct tape the guy.
Okay, the van's pulled up beside the door, he's slid the side door open to get his duct tape. Apparently it's on a handy hook just behind the driver's seat.
Before I get Bamber in here, are there any cameras outside?
There's always cameras outside. Where you've parked, there's no camera looking directly at you.
Okay, perfect.
That's why you got out the side door.
Yep, just making sure.
So is this a blackened van?
Well, I presume we're using Desmond's van, so probably.
It just gives a really bad feeling that you've got a section for your duct tape and your other kidnapping implements.
This is not the first time we've done this, even recently.
I'm sure this is...
This is Desmond's van, so keep the grievances to him.
I'm sure this is actually Nero's van because it would have some of Nero's kit in it.
Yes, this is my van.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about that, Gary.
May you also be reminded that I am a spy who's sent to gather information. Duct tape is the least of your worries.
You can also see he's got zip ties, he's got rope of various types.
I've got a few.
I don't know bamboo cuttings, that's the bit that gets me.
I've got a tire iron. I've got forces.
I would expect you to have a tire iron because it's in the car.
You may see like a surgical kit that's definitely not used for medicine.
The problem is you see multiple tire irons. That's the problem.
Of different sizes.
Yeah.
And degrees of blood splatter. Alright, let's move on.
Moving on. Okay, I've got 4 different size knives. I've got.
The only thing you don't have is troll adaptation, so Womp climbing in your van will kill your shocks.
I know.
So much so that your car will actually not drive.
So, note to self, we need a Pimp's Neuros ride.
He has pimped it out, just not for trial adaptation, because it takes a lot of his options away from him.
Mm-hmm.
He's pimping his to be a mobile surveillance booth, not a fit the party booth.
Yep. Information on wheels.
Remember, you have chosen to play. You have chosen to play an overly large character for the benefits of doing so, but the penalty is not everyone can cater for a troll.
Yeah.
So it looks like you'll have to Uber to wherever they're going.
What was the safe house where we took Euphoria the first time? No, that one got burnt down, didn't it?
Yes.
I got burnt down.
He can guarantee it's empty at the moment.
It is the safest of rubble. Yes.
Very safe rubble.
Yeah.
Very safe pile of dirt.
There's a bit of that building over there, over there. There's a bit scattered over there.
So surely we've got another safe house or two.
So one of you should have an.
Who wants to go to the ice cream shop? I say that's a good safe location.
Which one, the actual ice cream shop or the Universal Brotherhood front?
The actual ice cream shop. Come on.
I'm not sure many of them can afford the prices.
Yeah.
Though soy cream doesn't come out as nice as ice cream.
Yeah.
Actually, Mum, how far away is the cafe where we all like met up, like Hollow, Nero? How far away is that?
Okay, so if this guy is being tracked in some other means, you could be inviting your local bar to be shot up.
Okay, fair. I'm just thinking of like,
I say we find the seediest hotel and hire a room.
I was thinking the like almost I was thinking the polar opposites. Like we can be inconspicuous by going to the most conspicuous place, cafe. Like basically double bluff whoever's trying to follow us, which is never a good idea.
Okay, while they're deciding what's going on, I am going to hit myself with another med pack.
Okay.
I have now got 2 left.
So you should be on 10 wounds now.
Was it 4 left? Then I hit with 5 there, which would be 9. Would it be 13?
You were on 19 damage. Then you had 2 put on you, which would reduce it by 9, so 10 damage. So you have 10 current damage.
Yeah. I'm doing it. I was working at an opposite, but we got to the same spot. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you're saying that 10 damage, and I'm saying my health is at 13. But yeah, it ends up being the right way. Yep, cool.
All good.
I'm happy I'm now in double digits. But I feel like crap.
Okay, so You've got a suggestion of a local dive. Does someone have a good dive they think they can take you to?
There was one I used to perform at a while ago.
So Poppy gets to
There used to be a place where the what are they called? The red game, the stupid motorcycle.
Well, Crimson Crush.
There you go, that's them. So where I last had a bit of a run-in with them. We don't have a great relationship, but should be.
Bolt, as much as Bolt will love to go to a den of the Crimson Cross just to rip them apart, I don't think that's the best idea right now.
I mean, it used to be, but they don't hang around there anymore. But it's mostly because
just in case they have decided to hang about there. Yeah. I would probably not be able to resist the urge to absolutely rip them to shreds.
I am really tempted to do a heal here, but I'm a bit paranoid because the detective's being followed at the moment.
I mean, everyone's
so-
wearing magic.
It is a streetwise check to figure out if you know something nearby. Does Poppy wish to make a check to see if she can figure out something else?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, do you wish to upgrade your check?
My streetwise is 2 green.
No upgrade?
No upgrade, I have 0 ranks and just 2 green.
Bolt has
So, Poppy is like...
Bolt runs around the place.
Give me a moment. We're still doing Poppy. Poppy basically gets 2 failures, so Poppy comes up with very inappropriate options.
Lots of other strip clubs.
That happens to be owned by Crimson Crush.
I don't know, they paid.
Okay, so who wishes to go next?
Can Nero have a go?
Nero can have a go. What is Nero streetwise?
I have 2 green, 2 blue.
Does Nero wish to upgrade?
Sure.
Okay. So one of them becomes a yellow and you lose a green, and your difficulty is 3 purple.
3 purple.
It's hard coming up with a viable place that's not going to have one of the party members become murderous.
That's a flat 2 successes.
Okay, you come up with something about 10 minutes away. You sure one could walk there?
Yep. I disclose this location. It'd probably be in the description of maybe just possibly an abandoned warehouse, probably that I've noted in bypassing when I probably got cyberware done or whatever it may be. So just an abandoned industrial area.
And I'm sure you also know a few people you can pay to make sure it doesn't get investigated for the night.
Yep.
Sending you back 100 credits.
That's fine. Probably some brothers that I've run into to get information from before. Other spies or whatever. Undercover people.
Okay, guaranteed that the safe house has a 6-pack of fresh water, a couple of Newkit rat burgers with real soy buns.
At least appealing
So-
6-pack and take away for a while, but okay.
The best thing about the Newkit burgers is the chili.
So it's the chili one, not the one that you actually have to put it in the microwave to make it safe to eat.
Oh, no, you still Newkit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you managed to drive there and park in the warehouse, getting your vehicle out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't like leaving it out in the open too often because, well, things tend to go missing.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's got a lot of special equipment in there.
Okay, so Womp, does Womp follow?
Yeah, well, I have to walk there.
So about
Yep.
half an hour later, Womp rocks up while people are resting on what appears to be discarded furniture, eating nice smelling burgers and cracking open fresh water because, hey, fresh water is a luxury here. No expenses spared.
Yep.
Thank you, Hero.
Hey, it's better than street level living. It sounds crappy, but it's still better than street level living.
It's a nice change of pace.
It is a. It reminds me of a few missions.
The party has grown a lot since they had to do this sort of thing, but it is a nice reminder of just how bad things are where you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after having some food and waiting for Womp to show up and someone saying yes that there is one Nuket left if Womp would like it.
No, I think Bolt needs it more than me. Martin,
Yep.
can I actually determine if anyone's having non-critical negative effects on them?
Okay, so none of them appear to be from a basic glance, but you can do a medicine to try to find out.
Yeah.
So what is your medicine?
My medicine is 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, and it's reduced by 3.
Reduced by 3? Okay, so which person are you checking first?
I'll check the psychopathic puppy because I know he's the one who that doesn't want criticals healed.
And how do you convince psychopathic puppy, if you use those words, to allow you to examine him?
Well, I would like to heal your wounds, but not get rid of any of the nasty effects that make you incredibly angry.
So he wants to heal you but not heal you. I'm sure that makes sense.
Well, it's the same sense.
Well, kind of like tilts his head like, okay.
Yeah.
I think the troll's drunk.
I mean, I don't mind getting healed. I am quite sore.
I think a lot of us are.
Yeah, well, it's like half the party's like pretty heavily damaged.
I figure out if it's a riddle the troll's asking. How do I heal? How do you get healed without healing?
Both like, okay, sure, if that's something you can do. I can still keep my angry puppy vibes while feeling better than my teenage puppy angst, apparently, according to Josh.
Okay, so considering you're also out of the scene, I was also going to give people a chance to make a cool or discipline check to recover some of their strain.
Okay.
So I was going to start with Poppy. What is Poppy's cool or discipline?
Let's see which one's best for me. Cool is okay. It's definitely going to be a cool check, which is 1 yellow, 5 green.
Okay, you recover 1 strain. Because unfortunately only the successes count unless you have a special ability. So if you can tell me about a special ability, you will get other stuff back.
I will check my special abilities, but I'm not aware of one that does that. So I think you
Okay.
can move on.
I think hard-headed and stuff like that will do that. So, what about Nero? What does Nero want to use? Cool or discipline?
Discipline. I'll use 2 yellow, 2 green, 1 black.
So you roll those. So you can actually take extra damage, which is hilarious,
Yes.
as your cyberware glitches while you're recovering.
Yep. But the good thing is as well that I have rapid recovery as well, so I'll get 2 strain back if I succeed.
That is also good.
It's just successes that I'm worried about.
Just successes unless you've got a special ability.
Cool, so that's 2 successes plus 2, so I got 4 strains.
So you're down to 0 strain while Poppy's on 1 strain. Now,
I can actually heal strain.
I know you can do that, but that normally takes magic unless you've got a special ability that does it without magic.
I can use a charm check for it
Well-
because it's singing.
It-
It's encouraging song.
This is literally something that everyone gets at the end of a scene, and this is before Womp does his medicine check on anyone. So technically, you finished the last scene, you got to this place, and I was giving them their check. So you actually doing that has to wait until they've chosen whether or not they use cool or discipline on their checks.
Yeah, no worries. I don't have any other way to recover strain, so
It's all good because you can actually do that mid-scene, whereas this one happens at the end of every major scene.
yeah, no worries.
Okay, so Bolt. Is Bolt using discipline or cool?
Discipline, and I 3 successes.
Do you have anything else that can add to it?
I don't think so.
So that brings you down to 5 strain left.
I don't think
Oh.
I have anything. Like, I have toughened, but I think that just adds like to my wound threshold.
Okay, let me just have a look at Bolt.
In general, I don't think I have anything. Yeah, no, I don't see anything in my talents. That stands out as, unless like I can.
No, you don't have anything in particular.
Yeah.
You're all about hitting things, not about not being hurt.
Yes. Yeah.
So that is your thing. Now we go over to Womp. What is Womp using?
My discipline, that's 4 yellow, 1 green, and my ability doesn't, my talent doesn't kick in because I am not over half strain use, correct?
Which one's that one there?
Desperate recovery, if I'm over half, I hit another 2.
Okay, so you are down as having 2 strains, so definitely not over half.
Yeah.
But you get 1, 2, 3 successes, meaning you have cleared your strain.
Yep.
Which is for you a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now you wanted to do the medicine check.
Yeah.
So it is, you will see that most people won't be as stressed out, though Puppy is very stressed out for some reason.
Yeah.
Do you wish to do the heal check?
Okay. Well, I just wanted to know if I should be using it. Because I was planning on. Because I was going to do restoration as well, but that actually removes non-critical hit negative effects.
Yes, but you can actually do it without magic.
Yeah, I could do that, but doesn't that take a lot longer as well?
It does not. You can do medical care once per encounter's damage. So,
Okay.
and the thing is, it also doesn't have a trace effect on it. So
Yeah,
those
I
that
do
result,
that.
those that you would
Yeah,
have. Give me a sec. Those that resort to magic for everything end up getting burnt out by that use of magic. Because people will know you've done it.
Yeah. I was just going to do a big. I was going to do a healing burst, but I could still do medicine on everybody. I'll quickly go to Nero's truck, get his medical kit.
Okay, so to do a medical kit, I think is your bonus.
I thought it was
Does Nero actually have a anything special in his med kit?
No. Wouldn't believe he would.
Or is it just a surgical kit?
It's probably more of a surgical kit. But I don't use those tools for surgeries.
Okay, so you can still use it to heal the living, because it is what a medical kit does. So
Yeah, you just use it differently.
though there is 2 black dice because you are a size too large for the tools.
Yes, true.
They're not troll sized. That is how you.
Before rolling, or you were just doing it for something else?
You want to do something else before rolling?
No. What was that? What was that roll for?
That one was for your medicine check on Bolt.
Yes, you're rolling too many yellow dice.
You said 4 yellow, didn't you?
No, that's no.
What is your
My
medicine?
discipline's 4 yellow and 1 green. My medicine is 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, and downgrade the difficulty by 3.
Two yellow, 1 green, 2 blue.
No, 1 blue.
1 blue. Do you wish to remove a black with your blue?
Yeah.
Do you wish to upgrade?
Okay, so is this just an examination, or is this a proper medical roll?
This is a medical care check that takes moments and will technically heal strain and wounds.
I won't upgrade, but with my downgrade to 3, does that remove black dice?
No. It does not attack black dice at all because they're not difficulty dice. Okay, so you ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Okay, on top of that, I also heal with how many levels of surgeon have I got?
1.
1, so that's an additional 1 for surgeon. So that's 1 wound. This is not really a supervised medical condition, so all long-term care, so back to the specialist under King. Magical healing increases the healing by another 3 wounds and 3 strain.
Does that apply if you don't use magic?
It does still apply because of his magic gives him insight.
Sure, no problem. Just curious.
Okay,
that's the advantage of being magical healer.
So you heal Bolt of 8 damage and 3 strain. So bringing Bolt down to 2 strain taken and 3 wounds, and that's without using magic. This is why you are a great healer. Not that you can do magic, is that you can heal without magic.
Yeah, I know I can heal without magic. I was actually just going to do the quick dirty and just heal everybody in one roll, that's all. This one just requires a little bit longer. If we've got a lot more downtime, I'll actually start working on everybody else.
Okay, so...
So, doing a quick triage look, I think was it Euro was the next one that looked worse, wasn't it?
Technically, in comparison, I would say Nero looks the worst out of all of them.
Yeah.
And you chose Poppy first, so you didn't actually pick the one who looked the worst. You actually picked the Poppy first. So we know you have a favourite.
That's okay.
Well, no, the other issue is if Poppy gets really, really angry and goes unconscious, I don't want to see Poppy's inner self come out.
Well, you do know that if Poppy's sitting and not getting hurt again, Poppy's not going to go unconscious.
Yeah.
As
So,
Nero,
Nero looks like one to be bandaged up.
Nero has only one hit point left, technically. Whereas Bolt had 10 left in comparison. So
Okay.
Nero was nearly taken out. Womp had been taken down. Bolt had been taken to half.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, Bolt's also got a lot of blood on him. Okay. Next on to Nero.
Okay. So what is your check again?
So, since I'm using these puny little implements, all up there'll be, what was it, 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 black.
Yep.
I was just wondering, would you like me to use my encouraging song that'll help to heal strain and can give you boost dice on your next skill check?
Ooh, cool, I forgot that you'd be able to do that. Okay, so we're having music in the background.
So you'll have the soothing music of Poppy singing her soon-to-be hit song.
So does that mean that Poppy's plant does backup?
Yes, actually that's entirely the point. So the plant changes colours and kind of lets out sprays of colour and whatever else. It's like a little lighting sound show. So.
And I'm sure it doesn't call you Seymour at all whatsoever.
Oh, no, Audrey's been great. Alright. Could I please roll a charm check?
Yep. What is your dice?
My dice are charm go. 3 yellow, 3 green, 3 blue against an average, so 2 purple check. Yeah.
That looks quite successful.
Lots of advantages.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes and 3 advantages.
Lovely. So, for each success, one ally within medium range adds a boost dice on the next skill check. And then for each advantage, one ally benefiting from a boost dice heals 1 strain. So everyone, you get a boost dice to your next check, and you all heal 1 strain.
So 3 get the boost and a strain, and let me just read that properly. So which one is it you're using?
Encouraging song.
So I know it is for each success, 1 ally. Okay, so you can give 3 allies a strain back, and the same allies a boost dice, and you can give a couple of people a boost.
Yep.
So who gets the strain back? I'm assuming Bolt, Desrin, and Tarlin, who aren't there.
Yeah. They're the ones who don't get the bonuses.
Yes, because Nero's got all his strain back. Bolt's now down to 1 strain remaining.
Yeah. Honestly, the strain recovery was more for Womp, but everyone else gets it.
I don't have any strain on me.
Well, technically, I think you could actually you could dump both of them on Bolt, I believe.
Cool.
Which would give Bolt back to 0.
Excellent. Let's do that.
That's pretty good skill, actually. That's really nice.
And so you give the blue to Womp, and what is Womp's medicine again?
Okay, so that will be getting rid of using the blue to get rid of the black. It's going to be 2 yellow, 1 green.
Okay, so working on Nero, so you add 3, so you give back 5 wounds to Nero.
Surgeon also gives me a +1 to wounds.
Yes, but you're spending a success to succeed. You always spend a success to succeed. If you don't want to succeed, you can pump it all into healing, but you're not healing anyone.
Okay, so I thought healing just requires a success.
Yes, that's what I said. It requires a success. If you're not spending the success on the healing, then you're not succeeding.
Yeah, no, I'm saying magic healer gives me additional 3 wounds and 3 strain to heal.
Yes.
Surgeon gives me an additional 1 wound heal.
So you spend this to succeed. You have 1 net success adding to the actual thing. So you get 3 from your law, you get 1 from surgeon, and you get 1 net success. That is the 5 I was talking about.
Yeah, I thought you said 4.
Okay, I may have said 4 and meant 5. I am tired.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that
that's
means Nero has now 9 remaining damage. He is not as destroyed, but probably feels very bad for it. He's also the one that you can heal the least with magic.
Yeah. I don't know if Nero's been hit with a... Nero, have you been hit with a med pack?
He has not.
Okay, I'll hit him with a med pack. Because he's also the squishiest out of the lot, correct?
How hard would you like to hit him?
Why did the honeymoon's image come into the mind? Okay, to the moon and back. Nah.
Well, I could get you to roll a brawl roll if you really want to.
Nah. You use a med pack on him.
Okay, you use your second last med pack, I believe.
Yep, I'm down to 1.
And that leaves him with 4 damage. And
Impact on me if that helps.
now Poppy is the most damaged one amongst you.
Okay. That's interesting. So is there any side effect of you continuously singing?
Not if I'm using charm instead of verse. I don't think so.
No, the abilities she just uses them, and then basically has to spend her action to do so.
Oh, okay, so well, if you continue singing, I could probably do the same on you.
Sure. You're never going to stop me from singing, so yeah, sounds great.
I'll just assume you get at least 1 success because you are very good at it.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption.
Okay, so Ross, that's a roll for Poppy. Okay, so that means that is 6 wounds and all strain healed on Poppy, so Poppy's down to 3.
Yep, perfect.
And can I do this on myself?
You can. And I assume Poppy still gives you the music melodies.
That's all right. I'm really relaxed and feeling better.
Oh, actually, Womp can't do it on himself. He's used the med packs.
I'd say I can apply med pack to him as well if need be.
No, the thing is, he can't do the medicine check on himself because he's basically covered him. He's done the med pack use. The med pack basically means you've already done a heal on yourself, and you discount this type of healing.
Alright.
It's sort of like if you use magic, you also can't do a medicine roll to heal someone.
Yeah.
So basically, I have to wait until tomorrow, and then I do a long-term medicine.
Okay. And we didn't actually do the people with critical injuries, so we'll worry about that at another time. So you end up spending some time talking with Bambra while you're relaxing, and Womp spends about 10 minutes tending everyone, because it literally is in the encounter, each one would roughly be in action to do. So you can do that once per encounter.
Cool.
So that's basically field surgery on people without actually needing any more equipment. So, things that he does let you know about is he's positive that Victoria was a member of the Redmond chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Not only is it 20 minutes by public transport from where she lived, but people living near the chapter house say they saw her in the neighborhood.
Yep, okay. Good.
He does suggest that speaking to the Universal Brotherhood would be a waste of time. They don't talk about members. And last time he was there, he got beaten up. And the people who beat him up are the guys who showed up at the strip joint known as Super Dad's, which is the actual name of the place, which is not posted anywhere.
Super Dads.
Yeah. Because it's all dudes all the time.
Does that mean the scantily clad women are also dudes?
Quite possibly. Or they were former dudes, who knows?
All former dudes, yeah.
Okay, so this is the equivalent of the Blue Oyster Club.
I'm sure they have similar music. Okay, so he offers to help you get into the chapter house if you help him get to Victoria, and he'll be happy to give you the necklace.
Okay, so this is the Poly Club that we need to be there at 12 o'clock.
It's the at the 12 midday on the next day. You have to have the necklace back to the client. So you're pretty much by the time you finish up with Bambra and talking to him, you've got just 24 hours up your sleeve.
Time to murder.
Though he does say, look, I know you guys were hired to do a simple job, but here's the thing, the job isn't simple anymore. There's someone in trouble now, someone who had no idea what she was in for, someone we can help. It's not just her. If we get her out, we might be able to find out what's going on in the Brotherhood. You've got to admit that this whole thing is pretty weird. Maybe we can help other people from ending up in the same mess. Because look, we're all going in there. I'm just saying we do as much good as we can while we're there. And do you want to take the gumshoe detective in with you, as he does pull out a fairly heavy weapon pistol?
Yeah.
Basically, looking at it, you know, it has enough stopping power to probably even make bolt pause.
What kind of like side eyes is done? You know Bolt's feelings about guns in general, and when he literally just whipped it out like that.
Yeah, he says he's got some shot loaded for mages that should pretty much make their day very unhappy.
You got what? You got special rounds for magic users?
Didn't you know about them? He says, asking you. I thought you were wise in the world. There's rounds for just about every people. Most people shot by this will struggle to get their magic off, he says.
Not so much an anti gun, it's just a big gun.
Big gun and rounds that, once they lodge inside a person, make magic harder.
Honestly, would have thought that was any round, but cool, alright.
Not every round does that.
No, that's fine, all good. Being shot would have made it hard to cast a spell.
Yeah, that's why I carry a big gun, but I didn't know about magic rounds.
It's not a magic round. It's just filled with stuff that makes magic casting hard.
Okay, so is that something like rock salt bullets?
Along those lines, yes, he says.
Okay, so they're not as good to use against non-mages.
Well, he's got a multi-clip, so he can swap out the ammo as he's aiming.
Yeah, I'm not much of a gunfighter, but I do like my big cannon. I normally go for the one that I don't have to worry about reloading different versions.
Okay, so
you can kind of see as you guys are talking guns, Bolt's like starting to like bristle out a little bit.
Okay, so you can hear the table discussing getting into the Brotherhood, possibly getting a few extra bodies, namely Desrin and Talon, if you can show up. Because, hey, if you can get the extra people, you could definitely use it in the next part of the story.
Yeah.
And with that, I would say that would be a good point for you guys to finish up for the night. To say, next session you will be on a bug hunt.
Bugs, way.
Bugging out?
Bugging out, yeah.
Is this where I do like the middle school, like this is buggy? Buggy's AI. but buggies die.
a bug meat bolt.
Yeah, if we're going on a bug hunt, I'll need to bring in my big katana.
It says grab what gear you need. We should probably hit it in the next 5 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be just after.
We call in favors basically. If we can get more than just, if we can more than just, Desrin and Elle and that. Possibly, I don't know if we have contacts like that can join the fray.
You probably could, but you're gonna have to pay them.
Yeah.
And it'll be coming out of your pocket, not the Johnsons.
Yeah. But I think if we're gonna be coming across ants, we kind of don't want a repeat of last time. We were really not prepared last time.
So that means you have 2 weeks to figure out how you'd like to be prepared. We will each have an extra 15 XP if that will make a difference in being prepared.
Yeah, we could do a quick montage, and I can increase my melee by 1.
Montage.
I don't know if I can up my brawl and melee any. Actually, I think I can update my melee by 1. I can't update my brawl anymore. I don't think.
Oh.
I think 4 is the max at the moment.
4 is your max at the moment.
Yeah.
But you can upgrade your melee.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you want to go for something else in the background here.
More magic. So I should have what?
Well, you
65.
You should have with what you've got on the sheet. If I put everything on there properly, you'll have 70 XP.
Oh, 70. Okay.
So it's 10 for the session, 5 for being at the session.
Yep.
Okay. Did you want to add anything before I go to end credits?
No.
Okay, so yes, you've got a very excited Bambara now that he's got actual muscle with him. He eyes Womp up as the best muscle in the group, with Bolt coming on behind, because not only is this guy big and tall, he also heals. What more can you ask for from a troll?
I'm not really that much of a combat expert.
But from him, from him just eyeing you up, you're big, you're beefy. That's all he cares about. And you're talking about bringing a sword. Obviously, you must know what you're doing.
It does more damage than my hat.
Okay, I'll go to end credits, and then we can talk for a little bit afterwards.